So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop. Prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. How are you? Happy Friday. So happy to have you here today as we get into another weekend of fun stuff. Dude, we're in almost summertime's almost here, isn't it? Just about. How'd that happen? We just got through spring, and then winter was just before that, and now summer's coming. It's crazy. All right, today we're going to talk about being a happy person. This is something I do bring up occasionally because 9 times out of 10 people I talk to, ultimately, that's the goal. They want to be happy. Now, 9 times out of 10, they already are. They just don't know it. But I'll tell you how you can realize your happiness today if you understand just a couple of simple things, okay? It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. It's stuff that you already know, but because life is kind of crazy, it's hard to remember. That's the number one goal of the show every single day. So you get out of bed or whenever you tune in to listen, that somebody somewhere on the planet is going to drag you forward and pull you up a little bit. Maybe your people around you, maybe your family, maybe your friends that push you up a little bit. Maybe I can pull you up a little bit. Keep you going to get what you want. That's what this is all about. Now, it gets deeper than that, the strategies and tactics and things like that to make things happen over a long term, but it's not incredibly difficult. It's just knowledge. But ultimately, if you can get out of bed, take some massive imperfect action somehow, some way, and keep yourself happy and cheerful, life is more fun, isn't it? No matter what gets in the way. That's what we're here for. My name is Scott Smith. I'm the founder and the chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. Occasionally, I can talk clearly, but usually the professional announcer in me bails out when I have to do my podcast, and I just wing it all day long. That's what I do. But I'm happy to have you here today. Friday, the question I always ask is, how do you want to feel? And it's weird. I mean, that we're emotional beings, but we need to know how we need to feel and check in. And you're saying it anyway. My wife is into this show on Netflix called Love is Blind. It's torturous. At the same time, you can't get away from it. And it's all about emotions and alcohol and no sleep and all that stuff. But still, that's kind of real life in an exaggerated way. You go through that from time to time yourself. You can't tell me. If you watch Love is Blind and the stuff they go through and just say, okay, I don't really do that exactly, but at the office, let me tell you, it's really close to that. It happens. If we know what we want, including how we want to feel, and we understand it's not up to anybody else to give that to us. They can disrespect you all they want to. It shouldn't matter. Then you get to choose. But your subconscious mind knows that. But it's way down deep. It's waiting for you to open the door. So when you take a few minutes when we get done with the show today, how do I want to feel? Let it flow inside. Your subconscious mind moves it to conscious mind and unconscious mind and conscious mind, moves it through it, and suddenly you're like, you know what? I do want to feel better today. And you go out and do it. Could it be that simple? Yes. I like simple because simple works. Ultimate form of sophistication.
This is going to be an extremely busy month. I have to watch 104 soccer games, follow the pregame, the postgame, yell useless opinions at the TV. It's a lot. So I knew that when it comes to screening for colon cancer, the choice was clear. The Cologuard Plus test. It can be used at home and can only take 15 minutes, so I can do it during halftime and not miss any action. If you are 45 or older and at average risk, ask your healthcare provider about screening for colon cancer with the Cologuard test. You can also request a prescription at Cologuard.com.
So how to be a happy person? Am I happy all the time, every single day, 24/7? Hell no, I'm not happy all the time. No. There are some days I'm downright grumpy. I'm a grumpy hubby sometimes. It happens. Sometimes it gets short and quick. Yes, happens. In fact, I don't know anybody who authentically is truly just happy all the time. There are moments when things get under your skin. Happens to me all the time. Maybe it happens to you. I want to be happy. I don't want to go through that. Oh, you're going to go through that. That's life. You're dealing with 8 billion people on the planet. Stuff happens. There are going to be times when you're not going to be happy, at least in the moment. But how do you fix that? See, that's the difference between what would be considered a happy person versus somebody who's just not happy, just grumpy and running around all the time. Happens all the time. The difference is this. If you're alive, like I'm alive, you're going to have problems. I was listening recently to the Ed Milet show, and I think Brendan Burchard was on the show. I like Ed a lot. He's a good guy. And I listened to that, and Ed said to Brendan Burchard, he said, "You're so upbeat and happy all the time. You're so positive, happy all the time. I mean, how do you do that?" He goes, "Well," he said, "my life is not easy. I have the same problems and challenges everybody else has. I just chose to be happy, be that guy that's going to be happy and upbeat all the time." That really says what it is. You just choose to be that person who is happy and upbeat all the time, no matter what happens. Oh, maybe a little grumble under your breath. Maybe sometimes you physically show you're not happy. Sometimes you have to physically show you're not happy to get other people to make you happy, if you know what I mean. But it is your choice. So the first thing to realize is if you are alive, and if you're listening to this show, I'm thinking you're alive, mostly. Yeah. You really have to. Hello? Okay, yeah, you're there. You're going to have problems. This is going to be the way it is. So just accept you're going to have problems and accept you will never get them all solved, except you're always going to be working through them. And little by little, eventually you'll die and it'll be okay. I hate to say it that way, but that's how it is. Everybody has an expiration date, don't they? I think we'll talk about that on Monday, by the way. Second thing, happy people accept that dealing with problems is truly a privilege. Years ago, my neighbor, Frank was a Marine, tough guy. Nice guy, tough guy. And it was 92 degrees and I'm out mowing my lawn, sweating like crazy, like only you can, mowing your lawn in Florida in August. You have to experience it to really understand it. But I was out doing that and I said, "Frank, how you doing?" And he had something nice to say. I forget what it is. I said, "Man, I got to mow the lawn. It's so darn hot. This is crazy. If we only didn't have to mow our lawns." And he said, "I look at it as a privilege. You live in a beautiful neighborhood. You own a lawnmower. Life is good. So don't you try to outmotivate the motivate guy. Come on, don't do that. Don't you dare do that to me. I'm grumpy right now. Leave me alone." No, that's what I thought. He was right. Then I learned right after that, when I mow my lawn, as I mentioned 2 weeks ago, I think, I continue to mow my own lawn. And the reason I do is because I can't get over the fact that when I come back in, I have like 1,000 new fun ideas for you. I don't know what it is. Can't figure it out. Number 3, happy people don't get frustrated. They know problems are just shaking up your life because you're shaking up your life. It's pretty easy just to kind of hide. Don't move. Don't hustle, thinking your problems will go away. They won't. They'll be just different. But usually what they mean is that you're doing something. You're making some waves out there. You're causing some challenges for yourself and everybody else. Ask my wife. every single day that goes by. I'm a guy that has a million ideas every single day, usually going in the same direction, and most of them pretty good. Doesn't make her life any easier because typically she's the one that has to help me get them. But it's there. Number 4, just accept responsibility for solving everything that happens. Never run from them. Happy people do that. Just happily dig in and go, okay, this privilege for being here. It's happened. Life is going crazy. I set my goals. And by the way, this happens a lot for people who set their goals to go do something. Whatever you want to do, even if it's your dream, whatever goal you want to set, it's going to be hard to get there. People are going to be in your way. Stuff is going to be in your way. It's going to be hard to do. You're going to have to solve those problems, and you're only going to get there by really getting frustrated and working really hard at it. Otherwise, you're not going to get it. That earned success will come when you earn it. But it's not going to be easy. You know that. You've done enough in your life. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. Why, Scott, it should be easy. It will once you get there, and then something else will be hard, okay? Don't run from it. Turn into it and deal with it. Don't put it off. Just deal with it when you need to. Happy people. A good day for a happy person is something I say all the time. You take every single thing life can throw at you. Everything. Deal with it all day long in a happy way. Best possibly can. Then you go to bed and your brain is spinning because you're excited. You've been dealing with stuff all day. You can't slow down. You got more to deal with tomorrow because you stirred up so much stuff today. But still, happy person is happy to do it because you got to go to sleep and sleep really good and have really good dreams. So you get up in the morning able to take on the challenges that will come the next day. It is amazing how when you have that attitude of just, okay, here it comes. That's just how it's going to be. Let's just make it happen. How suddenly life gets a whole lot better, more in control, positively controlled life. Most of the problems that you anticipate having never show up to begin with. I think it's 94% of your worries don't happen. So basically all we have to do is deal with 6% of our worries every single day, and life is pretty gosh darn good. Huh. Go figure. I know, I just make it look too easy, don't I? I'm obsessed with this. I have been forever. This is really my obsession in life. My obsession in life is essentially how to get out of bed, do exactly what I want to do, whatever I want to do, wherever I want to go, make as much money as I want, be happy about it, have great relationships. That's just what I want. I know I don't ask for too much. It doesn't work out all the time. But at the end of the day, it's actually worked out really well. Then again, tomorrow's coming. Oh no, what's going to happen? Same crap that's happened our entire life is going to happen again tomorrow. So you may as well just choose the right attitude and make it easy. Right? Right. Awesome. All right, so Daily Boost Premium. It's this program, no commercials, plus the Face Your Passion program for a few more weeks. That's it. Plus Boost Coaching. Had a great call last week. If you want a good coaching call, kind of a mastermind for $9.95 a month. Are you kidding me? It's awesome. You are missing out if you're not in this program. Go to dailyboostpremium.com. Get yourself signed up. You'll be glad you did.